is the host of Dolly Vision on YouTube. Check it out, folks. He travels around the country covering all types of cases like this.
What is up, YouTube? It is good to see you people jumping in the room. Damn, it's kind of early for Dolly, right? Usually I am asleep at this time, but I got my lazy ass up because, you know, we had the girl come in here last night and say she was going to do an update on Allie today at noon. She's going to have close friends and contact with the family. And for anybody that's just tuning in, from our information, okay, you need to hit the like button first. But Allie is supposed to have another brain test today, this morning, okay? So we don't know the results of those tests. We just heard the word on the YouTube streets is she was going to have this test this morning. And we don't know how that test came back. So at noon, I got the girl's link. I'm going to pull her video up. She said she don't have no problem with us playing her stuff. And she said she's going to go live around noon today and give an update on Allie. Now, I'm assuming if this test don't come back good today for Allie, then, you know, this may be that, you know, that gone that they are talking about. But far as, you know, leaving the earth on a slab in the morgue? Not yet. Okay. So continue to pray. We don't know what the information is yet. We don't know the results. Has anybody heard anything this morning that I may have missed? I know that the crazies are already out here wilding the hell out this morning. Your crazy ass, scummy ass Benny Keys still attacking Hunter and things of this nature. Now we know at this point that Allie being in the hospital is not fake. Okay, they didn't fake that part of it. That part was not a scam or none of that. So whatever Hunter has going on wasn't a scam. But of course, his sorry ass daddy was trying to get a hustle off. And then once they get busted, then they start acting like they killed Summer Wells, which is the craziest thing on the internet. Look, if any other channels are out there watching, there's somebody going around with a Dolly Vision account. They're actually using my old thumbnail, okay, which to Jason Voorhees. We don't even use that thumbnail anymore. So if you're a YouTube creator and a Dolly Vision jumps in your room, I haven't been in nobody's rooms today, okay? I just got out of the bed. I've been watching TV. So, but I've been hearing people have been sending me messages saying that I was in Don B's room, Benny Keys' room, Queen B's room. I mean, all kind of different rooms that I haven't been in. So if you are a YouTube creator, you think it's me, have one of your mods click on it, go to my channel and see if it's me. Because one, they're not even using the right thumbnail, but people are thinking this is me. And I guess somebody's out there trying to stir up some drama, or they just trolling and they ain't got shit to do, but their channel has like 4 subscribers. Okay, I don't have any channels with 4 subscribers, so don't believe every YouTube sub. It's just somebody trying to get YouTubers to fight or stir some stuff up. I've pretty much been out messing with people, haven't messed with nobody in a good minute. Okay, and plus when I mess with you, I do it here. I don't usually jump in your panel and try to troll you or things of that nature. So I don't know who's doing this. I'm pretty sure it's just some fucking idiot, but just report it, as impersonation or something of that nature. Who is rapper? I heard a few people mention. Any mods can click and see if it's not you. That is right. I always know when it's you. You can tell by how you talk. Okay, Granny, he's done told everyone. I ish talked to him. He really loves me. He's done made himself Dolly. I don't know what's going on with the trolls. Of course, when you're talking about anything, you're going to have the people that agree with you and people that disagree with you. And it seems like it's turned into a really big circus because there hasn't been nothing in the Summer Wells case in a while, right? No real big updates or nothing. I mean, everybody you can accuse on the Hill has been accused. YouTube has ran down every suspect it can humanly find. Half the YouTubers up here done found Summer Wells' bones like 7 or 8, 9 different times. You know what I'm saying? So it's become just a big, crazy thing. And it had been dying down a little bit. And then you had Hunter come out and talk. Oh my God. It's like Hunter came out and stirred a nest of hornets. They're just all some of the worst have come out the woodworks. And like these people were dying off. Like you would look at their chats and it'd be like nobody in it. And now they're like booming, right? Because they done stirred the pot and they're just buzzing around because Hunter came out and spoke. What's up, producer?
Oh, I was just trying to tell the chat that Rapper and Rapper J are not the same person.
Rapper and Rapper J are not the same person, is what PJ says. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. See you soon. All right. Anyway, back to business. So I think Andrew, I don't want to mix nobody up. I think his days of scamming are pretty much done. Now, I still see people posting stuff in support of them and things of that nature. I don't know if that's him with dummy accounts posting that on his own shit, because I think anybody with any sense at this point ain't gonna give that man no more money. Okay. If you're using somebody's death and then you start cussing your kid out, and then it's like dealing with a little small child, right? He didn't get his way, he got caught. So now he's letting his brother put out damn unalive Summer Wells videos. Okay. I don't know what kind of idiot this is or what kind of sense of humor he thinks that is. But I don't find it funny. I don't think most of YouTube finds it funny. And you can tell when some of these people, they're nobodies on the internet, because I believe, Andrew's pretty much a nobody on the internet. So is his brother, even worse, right? Nobody cares about the brother. But people were only watching Andrew because they thought he may say something. And he's just been over there grifting and scamming, right? I don't really watch him because he comes off a little bit on the funny side to me. You know what I'm saying? he just does. And it's weird to hear him and BK fighting, okay? Because him and BK, they were like talking to each other. I don't know if anybody remember this on the internet, and I don't want to gross you out. This should come with a trigger warning itself. Does anybody remember the video of BK and Andrew HILTZ sitting around with no shirts on, like looking at each other, talking to each other, all googly-eyed? Does anybody remember that video? Does anybody remember that? Press warning if you remember that video. I don't want to try to discuss nobody early this morning, because I know most of y'all just ate y'all's breakfast, and I don't want y'all to puke in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But if you, it was almost like a bad horror movie. It was scary. Look, I see some ones in the chat, right? Their bromance didn't last long, did it? That didn't last too long, right? These YouTube relationships don't be lasting, right? They don't be lasting up here. It'd be like, you look at the people that build these weird alliances on the internet, the hate bonding that goes on. Tell me that shit ain't hilarious, right? When you see people taking up for scumbags, or scumbags trying to buddy up with other people, like maneuvering, like it's a game of checkers that you done lost like 10 times. It's wild. So to me, it's always been a circus. It's going to continue to be a circus. And hopefully we get some good news today. All right. How many people want good news? I'd rather deliver good news today about Allie. I'd rather hear something come out good and positive in this world today than this be one of those doom and gloomy days. Now, it could possibly turn out to be a doom and gloom day. We could get some really bad news on her, because this girl, she did say she was going live at 12. Let me pull up her email, and I'll go ahead and get her channel snatched up, so when she goes live, we don't miss it. All right, let's see. All right, Allie's friend, tomorrow 12. Okay, Eastern Standard Time, so that's my time. Here's my YouTube channel. Okay, so we got a YouTube channel ready. And so as soon as she goes live, we will jump over to it. And she said around noon. That's what the email said to me. She said, I'll be going at noon. She's friends with the family and friends of Allie, so she'll have an update maybe that is more reliable than Andrew. Okay, we see what happens when we count on Andrew for some shit. It gets all twisted up. So we got about 15 minutes to kill before this kicks off and we get this update. Hopefully, like I said, it's something good. If it's not, we continue to say our prayers for Hunter and his family and see what we can do to help him out. Now, I know that we all donated to Hunter, and it shut his Cash App down. I'm just praying that he was able to get that money, get his Cash App situated, things of that nature. We'll find out a little bit more in just a few minutes. What happened to Allie? Well, apparently Allie had pneumonia. Okay. I guess she wasn't taking the best care of herself while she had it. She collapsed. They said she went 8 minutes without oxygen to her brain. They took her to the hospital. They put her in a medicated coma, and she's been in that medicated coma ever since. Now, Hunter came out and said that she was gone, that there may not be no brain functions. Okay. Last night, we had a young lady come in the room and say she was friends with the family, and she would update at noon today that they were doing another test on Allie today for brain functions and things of that nature, and that she was going to go live at noon, 12 Eastern Standard Time is what it says, and update YouTube on the condition of Allie and what's going on. Okay. So if they're doing another scan this morning, there's always that hope that this scan could come out good, or this could be the last scan they do and, you know, go ahead and declare it or whatever. So it seems like right at this time, they haven't declared her gone. Okay. If they're doing tests this morning, they're still testing. They'll probably make that decision. Maybe, I'm no doctor, but maybe today. Is Hunter's money for Cash App tied to his dad? I don't know. I pray to God it ain't. But I know he was in communications with his dad because I sent that $10 to Hunter that said, you know, I do the interview with you thing. And he screenshotted it and sent it to his dad because Andrew HILTZ posted it. Okay. So it went to Andrew HILTZ or it went to Hunter, and Hunter sent it to him, which I believe it went to Hunter and he sent it to his dad because Hunter on the live, he said that it was his Cash App. He said that the LLL was Long Live Leslie. The Bam Bam was his nickname that she called him. And I don't know what the 23 was. He ain't 23 years old. He's 17. Maybe he liked Michael Jordan. I don't know. So, and if she's right on time, like if she, you know, I don't know if she has anything scheduled. Let me look if she has a live scheduled. Yeah, the truth about Allie with longtime family friend. And it is scheduled for 12 noon. LOL. Okay. Yorkshire is refusing to hit the like until you acknowledge her. Okay. Well, hey, Yorkshire, I acknowledge you. Make sure you hit the like button when you come into the room. We about to get an update in the next 10 minutes on Allie. So we're going to figure out what's going on, how she's doing, you know, and I'm still praying for a good day, right? I'm still praying for a good day. So we're about 10 minutes out before she starts her live. And, you know, I'll feed that over to you, post her link. And we're going to see what's going on with Allie this morning. I hope it's good news, right? But so far, it's been nothing but kind of gloomy, bad news. So, but never give up hope, right? That's what I believe. So if it comes back really bad today, and that probably ain't good. Good morning, all. Good morning to you. Hey, Pat, Sassy, of course, PJ. Is that Toolies? Joanne. Hey, Joanne. 2023. Hey, Christy. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Leslie passed in 23. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy, for filling me in. I didn't know what the 23 meant. I knew what the other part of it meant. Hey, Dolly. Hey, chat. Good morning. What's up, Triple D? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Lisa, watching on Facebook. Everybody watching on Facebook, make sure you give it a thumb up. I don't know what good that does, but fuck it. Share it. How about that? Share it on Facebook. That'd be a good one. Minus the E is me. So let me get this ready so I can pull this up. Let me click on her video so I'll have it ready to go when she goes live here. All right, and let me share this. Okay. And like I said, as soon as it pops on, 7 minutes, we'll click over to it, see what's going on with Allie. Then we'll go from there. Leslie was a friend of Allison's. What's going on live with info? Okay. I know if you're just tuning in, I'm probably going to have to say this a lot because people are just jumping into the room. They were doing another test on Allie today, right? For brain waves, brain function. And there's going to be an update. The truth about Allie with longtime family friend. Okay. So they're going to update us on the condition of Allie. And that's how we knew last night. She came in and said, hey, they're going to do a test on Allie today. And they didn't give much information. So hopefully this video is a little more informative about what's actually going on, because we don't know really if we can believe anything that's coming out of Andrew's mouth. Okay. So this is just another source of information. Yes, Hunter's 17. He'll be, from my understanding, he'll be 18 in 2 or 3 months. So he's really close. Some people are saying the twins are rumors and it's all a big scam, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. So hopefully we'll find out. So it says Allie's longtime friend separates the truth from the lies. Okay. Now, wouldn't it be great if they come out and say Allie's going to be okay today? That would make me feel a lot better. You know, Allie ain't never said nothing mean to me or personally did nothing mean to me. So I don't want to wish no harm on her. But it seemed like to me, Andrew and them, they were talking this lady in the grave, you know, and I was like, wow, you know, you're nervous for this. Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You know, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's God's will. Okay. If God has a different plan for Allie, you know, we may find that information out today. If not, she may be around for the next 60 years. You don't, she's not even 40 years old. Okay. She's not even 40. I mean, for, you know, that makes me appreciate every day. Like, people be checking out this world early. You know, I'm glad I made it this damn far. Like, when you see, like, I look a little older with the beard, but when I shave, I still look pretty young. You look at Andrew HILTZ, that dude looks 60. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, you 35? It's hard to believe. I'm almost like, you got to be kidding. He ain't 30. He's lying. But if that dude is 35, he's lived a rough 35 years, right? I'm like, damn. Hey, Turtles, I'm late. What are we talking about? We're waiting for an update. We're about 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from an update on what's going on with Allie from one of her close friends. Okay. Because we came to the point we can't trust anything Andrew HILTZ is saying. So we're going to see what they say about her this morning. And as of right now, they were counting this lady dead 3 days ago. Okay. They said she was gone. Like, they were assuming they pulled the plug on her and she was dead. This has been going on for 3 days. Okay. She's not dead. She hasn't passed away as I know of right this second. Now, this girl could get up here and, you know, to break the news that, hey, Allie's no longer with us, or she's going to be okay. I mean, I just don't know. I got up out of bed, stayed up, and I was like, okay, I'm going to chill, and we're going to wait this one out and see what's going down today. I want to know just like you guys do, you know? Is this woman going to be okay? Is some of this bullshit? Is some of this true? What is what? Prayers for good news this morning. I agree with that. Good morning, Granny Bassmaster, Truth Seeker, Fun Size, Michelle, Mind Over Matter, Pac-Man, Detective Wisdom, Sweet Leaf, Michelle Hill, Candy Kisser, Peace and Struggle, Angie B. Thank you guys for being with me today. Definitely hit the like. The algorithm hates this face. this one. Okay. I don't know why, right? I don't know why, but it does. Okay. So I need your help. Like the video. 2 minutes. Pray for good news. Little baby Jesus. Let Allie be all right. Okay. That's my good deed that I'm going to put out into the world today. You know, I wasn't good for everybody. I don't want to see anybody go before their time. But like I said, if it's her time and little baby Jesus got other plans for her, then that is what it is. You know, it's part of life. That's one thing we're all going to face that we all have in common. We're all going to die. Okay. We're all going to face this situation one day, hopefully a long time away for all of it. I hope some of us a little sooner than others. So I feel like I still have a few things left to do in this world. Okay. So I want to be here for a minute. I need to take a little bit better care of myself and things of this nature. And if you do get sick, you need to go to the doctor. Right. And a lot of this, from what I'm hearing, this may just be rumors that, you know, Allie wasn't taking the best care of herself, the pneumonia that she had, and it got worse. Like when you get sick, boy, these doctors these days, medicine is awesome. Like you look at modern medicine, like look at Miss Ann, you know, she's been going through cancer treatment and all that, and she was scared to death. And I was like, Miss Ann, it ain't 1960 anymore. Okay. It ain't the 70s, 80s. We live in 2024. Medicine's gonna come a long ways. People live shit. Magic Johnson's still alive. You know what I'm saying? You think about it, you're like, people live these days. Doctors are amazing. They do amazing work. Some of them still leave a scalpel in you when they operate, but that's neat. That's here and there. But for the most part, medicine's come a long ways. There's been a lot of advancements in modern medicine, and they're going to continue. Think about 20 years from now, it's going to be hard to get you off this planet. So I don't give up hope. I think that things that are taking people out of this world right now, 20 years from now won't be a thing. Okay, so we're waiting for it to start now. It is 12 o'clock. So, well, 1 minute till 12. We're 1 minute away. It's 55. It's nice here in Virginia. I walked outside. It is really sunny. Beautiful day. Okay. And now I'm stuck in the house watching this shit. It's almost like a bad soap opera that you can't get away from. Okay. Shit you not.
Straight about all the bullshit that Andrew was pointing out.
Okay, here we go.
So Amber, you can go.
Okay, so first of all,
You muted.
we'll start with
There you go.
we'll start with the fact that Andrew has never been a father or attempted to be a father for Hunter, and the only reason why he developed some sort of a relationship with Hunter was to gain popularity and money from the Summer Wells case because Hunter's name was attached to it at one point.
Here we go. Can y'all hear that good?
Piece of shit. Anyways, besides that, Allison is in the hospital. She is in ICU, and things are not looking very good.
Nope.
So why Andrew is sitting there saying Hunter is lying about whatever for whatever reason, Hunter's not lying, and he's not trying to scam or con anybody.
That's good to hear. I hope she's okay, though. I hope, she's not looking good.
Now he said
yet.
They're being evicted from their apartment because Hunter stole the rent money.
That is not why. Y'all are fucking ridiculous.
Hunter, watch your mouth.
That is ridiculous. Why would I steal rent money?
Hunter did not steal rent money, and they weren't being evicted.
No, what happened was someone hacked into her cards. She even said it herself.
They hacked into Allie's cards.
Hi, beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, he has the whole crew up there.
How you doing?
This is the whole crew, so they'll know what's going on. We'll get some information. Not looking good for Allie, they said.
How many people on here that they want to know everything? Not the people. It's a housing.
Wait, True, we
Buy your-
can't hear Amber. I mean, Amber, we can't hear True.
Can you hear her?
Can you hear me?
Hunter should make a channel.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier to help.
It's a 5-year plan that's something to do with housing. You live there for 5 years. When your 5 years is up, then you have to move. That's what's happening. We're not being evicted. Nothing. Nobody's stealing rent money. My mother's 5-year plan is up. If you actually take the time to look into that shit, you would understand. So these people on here need to stop saying that my brother's stealing rent money when they don't even know what the hell all that shit is. Y'all need to get your facts straight and just stay the hell out of our goddamn business. You're putting us to hell. We're already going through hell as it is, and you guys are adding it on.
I think she's at the hospital too.
Here, I'll go down on the next one. Okay.
If anyone has any questions, I'll ask Amber.
Yeah, and I'll answer any questions. The 5-year program that they were on allowed Allie to pay rent, and then they would take a part of that rent and put it into a savings account for her, so that when her 5-year program was up, she'd have enough money to buy a house.
This is
So
Allie's
it wasn't
kid.
Section 8.
It's a program through Section 8. So it's not like Section 8 paid people housing, but it is a program where Allie paid for her housing, and then they took a certain percentage of the rent that she was paying, and put it into a savings account for her.
Please don't tell me when.
Oh wait, I forgot all these YouTube people in the song, but little they know because they be living in their mama's basement and shit.
Now, Hunter, did you
Yes,
ask
ma'am.
your father to go live and ask for money for you?
Why I don't even need money. If that was the case, the only thing we needed money for was groceries, and he said that he had some money to help us out, and then he told me he went on the live. He didn't ask me; he told me.
Well, he got plenty of money now.
Yeah, I didn't think he did that either.
He got money for groceries. That's for sure.
Yeah, Hunter has never once, I'm sorry, I'm his girlfriend's mother that has custody of him now. But Hunter has never once asked his father for money. Hunter didn't even know that he was being recorded when all this was going on. And when me and Amber showed him the recording, he was highly upset that he was being recorded while he was in the hospital without permission. So Hunter does not need money. He's well taken care of. And he did not ask for money or steal money. So just to get it correct, Andrew is lying.
He never stole
Thank
from
you,
us. We donated all of
And
our
if
parts
you
to
really
Hunter.
want to know where the money's going, why don't you ask Andrew's father? Because he has a new computer set, a headset, another gaming computer. So that's what he's using y'all's money for. And y'all keep giving money to him.
I ain't giving shit.
Hunter, somebody had asked me last night, and I said I would ask you today if you got any PayPals or Cash Apps or whatever that anybody has sent you.
Yeah, people sent me over like $500. Like, what is? What?
Awesome. That's awesome. He's got it.
Okay.
Cool. He got it.
People don't mind helping you guys. They mind your father scamming and using you and your mom for money.
So
If I were to scam somebody, I promise you it wouldn't be on no phone or nothing like that. I'm a street person. I don't do stuff over the phone.
So what really pushes is the live that he did to Hunter last night. That's really what triggered this, and it's just time for the truth to come out. Andrew has to be stopped about his lies and the bullshit games. Now he's claiming that his wife bought him that headset and that computer for his birthday. Now she only works a little ass part-time job. Don't you tell me you're
I have proof. I have proof. I can send you the proof here later on that his wife did not buy him. I said, "Oh, did your wife get you that for your birthday?" He said, "No."
Send it on. I love it.
I got you. I'll send it right after this is done with.
All right.
If you look at the kids he has living with him now, if you look at, they're not being well taken care of. None of that money's going towards his kids or nothing. It's all going on fucking computer shit. So he could be famous. And let me tell you something. He's not fucking famous. He's a piece of shit
He'll never
and a
be famous.
disgrace to the human race. You just don't do nothing. You don't do that type of shit to a person, especially a person you have a child with.
I agree with this lady, Nikki.
Hold on, I'm actually about to send it to y'all now. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, he's always neglected to be a part of Hunter's life because he was trying to force Allie to have an abortion when he found out that she was pregnant with him, and Allie would not do that.
Wow.
So I know like he's always on there about my boy. He's never gave a shit about Hunter. And last night he posted a live saying that Hunter is a product of his mother. Hunter is the product of a fatherless child. That's what the fuck Hunter is. So he needs to stop blaming Allie, and he needs to start looking in the fucking mirror and start blaming himself.
Oh, he has me restricted, and you can't see nothing. It's all black. I got
Yeah, of course he did, bitch.
Wow. That is.
Yeah, I'll show y'all.
Somebody when they're in the hospital like this. So right now she's still.
And then
it's not looking good though. Is the
what's her name? Him sending toaster oven to the hospital.
Oh, this bitch, she came in here acting like something fucking wow. You know what I'm saying? She came in here, she's like, we have a church that will donate to the cremation causes, and everything can be taken care of that way. I want to keep everything off of YouTube and off of social media. Oh, by the way, I'm Andrew's mod, and he sent me over here. And now this bitch is following the kids around to their house, following Hunter around to his girlfriend's mom's house, sitting outside, stalking him, sitting outside of the hospital. These kids don't get any nothing. Ridiculous.
Yeah, these people think they so famous that they want to sit around and follow me. But I promise you, someone come out of the car and start something, it's gonna be their ass.
A couple people are asking, is your girlfriend pregnant?
Right. That's her mom's business if she wants to put out.
I think right now we're going to keep that off of social media just because of the situation that's going on.
This is not about if Hunter's having babies. This is about if Allie is really in the hospital on life support or not. Really. And she really is.
Well, it's just all the shit that
why would y'all be over there right now then? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nikki is Hunter's girlfriend's mom.
No, I'm just about tired of people. If someone hop out of the car and ask me one thing about my mom, it's gonna be their ass.
Yeah, there's no reason why these kids should be getting harassed during the shit that they're going through. This shit's hard enough. They don't need extra.
This is crazy.
They don't.
This is absolutely crazy. What Andrew did is absolutely
Yeah, because
crazy.
that lady toaster that came up to the hospital, I'm the one that spoke with her, and she made it seem like that she was all for Hunter and that she was here for the family and everything. And then she kept trying to ask questions, and I told her, ma'am, right now is not the time. You know, I said, these children don't need this right now. And I was like, and I appreciate. And then after her being there, she fed the family. And then we told her to please leave. And then she ended up within 10 minutes later in the parking lot over there by where the family lives. And she done told us that Andrew sent her to the hospital. You know, why would Andrew do that knowing that these children are going through this? That's just ridiculous. You know, they don't need to be going through
Wow,
this.
this is crazy.
And then he
I
started
told her to leave.
about her.
And I told her to leave. Once I said, I know exactly where you're parked at, exactly where you are. I'm on my way. And I suggest you leave from mine and Allie's
girlfriend's
home.
mom talking.
And so she did. She turned her lights on and she took off and she left. She's been following them around. There's no reason for it. None at all.
There's none. They are
And
still
then whoever sent the police to my mother-in-law's house is a dumbass.
What? Somebody sent the police? Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there.
So as we were up at the hospital about 15 minutes after Toaster had left the hospital,
We don't want to promote Andrew's channel.
a phone call came into the TBI, which has nothing to do with Allie being in the hospital. The TBI, there was a phone call coming in and she sent the police to the house where I have custody of Hunter. So that's where his address is. And said that they needed to do a welfare check on Hunter after she literally just left the hospital. And there was no need for a welfare check, no need for the children to do that. And even the police department said that there's no reason for her to do that. And they knew it was a YouTuber because she told the TBI it was a YouTuber. There was no need for her to be doing that.
Yep, that sounds like a PK kind of. He calls the popo.
I mean, you know, these children is going through enough, ma'am. There was no reason for her to be doing that. And I went, I'm sorry, but I told the police department, I said, look, I said, you guys, you know, I understand you have to do a welfare check, but there was no reason for them to come out 15 minutes after she left. And then she called and she said, oh, I didn't do that. And I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, you did, because you just left out of here 15 minutes ago. And the TBI done said it was a YouTuber and you were the only one that was up here at the hospital trying to act like you were all for Hunter. And then you called into the TBI and said that he needed to have a welfare check.
His father has also sent multiple people to the house. We have them taking pictures of us, our Facebook stuff. I'm 7 months pregnant.
Stalking my sister's Facebook.
This is a lot of stress on me. You don't do that. If you have any kind of respect for a person, you just don't do that.
I'm hearing that the trends may not be true.
Right, and people calling to check the hospital to see if Allison's really there. People are immoral pieces of shit.
That is horrible. That is.
We fixed that today, though. We fixed that today. That shit ain't gonna happen too fucking more.
Y'all, you people out there calling the hospital will not. No.
That won't happen no more.
It won't happen no more. So you could just stop trying.
Do not call the hospital, people. Please.
And if it continues, my mother's information continues to be all over this fucking YouTube bullshit. You people will be charged. I'm not playing this here. You guys have put us through enough hell. We're going through.
They have put us through hell for the past 2 years. I have finally made amends with it. And then y'all want to start that bullshit back up. They're going to find out this time. They really are. Y'all bothering my sister and my family now. That's one thing I do not play about.
Nope, I know you're protective of them.
I don't know who went up to the hospital. I think it's something to do with Andrew and people calling.
Andrew got to be stopped.
Oh, he's gonna be stopped.
I know that after the live that he made about you last night, he lost a lot of fucking people.
Oh, he's about to lose more. Because if we take a trip, he's about to lose more. He's about to lose more than just people.
It's sad because you think at this time in your life, he would step up and be the man that you need in your life.
That's what I've been
guess
saying. That's why
he ain't never been no father. I never had no father. I've never had no father. I've had myself. I'm the only man in my family. I've only had me.
That's sad.
Always.
Yeah.
That's
Andrew
sad to
has
hear,
never.
man.
Andrew's not. He has 11 kids.
Anything
as
to make
far as
Andrew
we know.
look bad. Andrew legitimately had nothing to do with Hunter until Hunter's name got brought up with the Summerwell shit. No.
No, that's a lie. If we're gonna speak about facts, let's speak about facts. He had something to do with me when I turned 13, just because it had to do something with joint custody. I had to go there every summer, but that got stopped.
When you were 13.
Yeah, that was it. He didn't know nothing of me. He really didn't even want nothing to do with me.
Wow.
We have tried
can
years
tell that
with
from the way
that
he
man
talks
to be
to Hunter,
somewhat
too.
of a father. He's not even a father to any of his kids. His Hunter's one brother and sister, his grandmother has custody of them. They don't really see his father. The kids that are living with him now, he is horrible to them. He threatens to punch them in the face and stuff. But he's out here claiming to be father of the year.
Yep.
I knew they were going to respond to Andrew. I was like, they're coming for Andrew. They ain't going to let this go. He ain't going to say all that stuff and these people not reply back.
Huh? Just Elijah's. Well, you can't have Elijah's. You can. It's in my desk.
And then they
I
go
can't hear you guys now.
like the brother goes, well, he ain't even his brother. He lets that
Can you hear us?
back Summer Wells like he
That's weird.
throwing bloody clothes and bags with blood in it.
Can you
Either
hear me?
got bad dad or something.
The chat's coming. I can't hear anything.
We can hear you, Amber. Oops, sorry.
Oh, did she disconnect?
Drop dog.
Should disconnect. This is gonna reconnect.
Okay, let's see if they go into any more about Allie. They said the update today was it wasn't good, but they didn't really get into it because they started
So
on
a lot of people are asking,
Andrew.
how is Allie now?
We don't want to put that. We don't want no
It's
more.
really
put
none
up
of
on
their
you.
business. Okay? It's
We want
really
to.
none
We
of their
want to keep it a family matter.
It's-
I agree
they're
with
not
that.
they're not family, so they just need to stop asking about her, okay?
I get.
agree
Some
with
might
that.
be concerned and worried, but at this time, nothing's being.
It's
put
none
out.
of their business. They're not family. So those questions need to stop being asked.
People should be able to respect that.
Well, yeah,
The mouth
respect
for all
you.
Allie's children.
Hey,
It's done. They're going through enough.
Yep.
I've told him like 6 times. I told him. I said, take that stuff down. My lawyer's pissed off. I said, take that stuff down. And I told him, I said, no more Allie. He said, okay, got you. And the next goddamn day, I wake up and I see he done posted everything about Allie. I was like, hell no.
okay.
And then,
People
quite
need to
frankly, he
Andrew
told
and
Hunter
off. They
that this is something Hunter was going to have to deal with because he wasn't taking it down.
Oh my goodness. I really appreciate you guys.
Wow.
Say that again.
I said I really appreciate you guys clearing this up because I can't stand his mouth and his lying.
Nobody should be supporting Andrew.
No,
or
he's
his
so full
brother.
of
That's
shit
for
all
sure.
the fucking
It was
But
a
him
year
fucking
ago. Go ahead.
him dogging Hunter the way he did last night was the it for me.
Yep.
It's gone, Wells.
That's what happened a year ago. He told Hunter on the phone that he was a mistake and his mother should have swallowed. And me and
Yeah,
Mama
what's
Bear
that noise?
flipped out. And we started calling out all his lies. And here we are again a year later.
Yeah, it'd be great to get Mama Bear involved with this again, since he
Okay,
hates
this
her
Hunter,
so much all the time.
Hunter's mom's girlfriend, the family of Allie,
Who?
and they don't want to give out any more information on Allie. They want to keep this a family matter.
Well, if we're gonna be hateful, we're gonna hate Andrew, not Mama Bear.
About it, but they did say
Andrew's Hunter's dead.
good.
Oh, she's another story.
She said if we're gonna be hateful, let's be hateful.
But do you put potatoes in?
And what happens when you go in his chat and try to defend the kids?
I think
I get disregarded or my posts get deleted. He tells me that he doesn't want to participate in any hearsay. Guys, am I hearsay?
Hunter.
He tells me he's not going to listen to someone that's pretending to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat is saying that they support you and they're behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want the best for Allie over here.
Well, I got mainly all my support I need right now with the family, but thank you.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's time that people knew the truth about them, Hunter, because Andrew all this, and then B.
Thank you, HILTZ.
Did you see he did a live this morning? Oh, she left again. Did you see he did a live this morning again?
No, nobody's really paying attention to him. Because why entertain it if it ain't true?
Amen.
Absolutely. Hunter's smarter than I thought he was. He's like, yo, why entertain it? That's why I say don't watch him or his
He's
brother.
just one of them pieces of shit wannabe fathers. That's all he is. He's a deadbeat.
They tearing in.
Did you think that he was actually going to go to Tennessee when he was asking for money?
At one point, yeah, but at the same time, I knew what the deal was. He just wanted to do a live down here and go in the room and do a live with Allie and try and make money, like a con artist.
Oh, he's streaming us. Hey, Andrew.
I don't care. You can stream me all
Hey,
you
you
want.
piece of shit. Yeah. The truth's getting out right now.
Welcome to the circus today, guys.
Is he in here?
It's gonna be a good one.
No, he's streaming.
He's live streaming this on his channel.
He's live streaming us.
And let me guess,
Yeah.
Ericon is the one that's doing it.
Probably.
That dude is weird.
Well, yeah.
What, so he can make more money?
Mm-hmm. One,
Unbelievable.
it's so he can
Over
make more
speaking the
money.
truth. Over speaking the truth over these children that he's never had no part of. That's crazy.
That's what he's doing. He's conning you people out of your money so he could get another gaming set, a headset, and all that shit instead of taking care of his kids and being an actual human fucking being.
Yeah, what he's doing is terrible.
That's what he's doing.
Karma gets people like this. It always comes back and bites you in the ass. And that's why, his career, his channel's over with after scamming off a lady that's laying in the hospital not dead.
Is there anything that you want anyone to know to clear up all the shit and have them leave you the fuck alone.
Could you specify?
Is there anything you want to clear up?
Yeah,
Is there anything you want to say
I'm on his
that we
YouTube
haven't
thing.
you haven't cleared up? What was that?
Good question.
I'm on his page and he's live streaming us. It says, "Keep cuddling Hunter, and he will never learn, as you see." You are one fucking piece of shit. But excuse for a father, Andrew.
Trigger warning, guy.
You want to know something crazy?
No, I'm surprised you even have some of your kids living with your fucking ass. You are a disgrace to human race. Do you understand that? A disgrace.
You want to know something crazy? Ain't nobody have to cuddle me. Nobody's had to cuddle me. I've had it rough since I was fucking born. I had to man up at a young age to help my sisters. Fuck is wrong with people? I don't need nobody to cuddle me.
That man doesn't know one thing about being a father at
Amen.
all.
Preach. Hey,
That
One
man doesn't
thing.
even know. That man doesn't even know one goddamn thing about me.
All he knows is how to make money off of people. He knows how to scam people out of their goddamn money.
I mean, just a few days ago, it was all for Hunter, and he was supporting him and trying to come out here. Now, all of a sudden, you're trash talking him over the internet. He is, at the end of the day, that is still your child. You're still supposed to be a father and supporting him through this rough time. Now, you're all over YouTube talking crap about him and downing him, but just 2 days ago you were on YouTube loving him, and that was
Facts.
your loving son and everything, and now it's a whole different story. Come on, what is it?
And
What is it?
if we want to be honest, let's just talk about the fact that he got free money. Let's just say that, because all you people are sending him money, and he told Hunter that he was on the way. He booked the flight and everything. He was calling Hunter, asking how far Bristol and Jacksonville's from Kingsport, and then right around the end of the day, he goes, "Sorry, I don't have enough to make it out there." But you was just on the way talking about how you had all this money, these
I said
people
I would.
sent to you and shit.
I told him I'd
So
take.
where did all that money go?
Fucking with Hunter's head, fucking with his head, making him more and what's going on, making, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. You're fucking.
And you
with
want to know
child's
another
head.
crazy fact? Ask him where all that child support is. He was supposed to pay my mom all
My
these.
language.
Ask him about that.
I heard he was 1,000 behind in child.
I have the proof that a sub one time supposed to pay his child support for him, and he took all that money and spent it at the Dollar General and didn't pay the child support.
He's never paid.
General.
He's never paid child support. He's even told us that he's never ever paid child support in his life. So if he's asking for money to help support his family, he's not using it for his family. He's using it for computers and shit so he could be fucking famous, and he's not.
All y'all are just a part of his scheme.
I got a cotton candy for you.
Everybody that's over there is just a part of his scheme.
Allie had to
Fight
fight him for child support.
Look, we said at the same time because we know what Allie went through. That's crazy.
He didn't want nothing to do with me till I was 13 years of age.
Till he was basically forced by the state. Basically.
I got forced by both states to go down there for the summer, and then I said I didn't want to go, and then it was stopped.
And if you watch his lives and stuff, you can hear him how he talks to his children, saying he'll knock their teeth down their throat. You don't fucking tell a child that.
And then tell them that they're a mistake and that they were just a drunken one-night stand, all that stuff.
I
Well, I
remember
guess
when he
it's shit.
said,
That's what Andrew is.
well, playing music in the background so the motherfucker can't monetize off of me.
You own copyrights, right?
Huh?
Do you have copyrights on this video?
Huh?
Like, do you have like where if he streams it, you can get a strike against him?
He's streaming it right now.
Well, being that I'm not monetized, I can play any music, but it'll mess him up. He won't be monetized on it. So he's not going to make money off of you on this.
Oh, good. I swear, I don't even know how he's still walking around freely, because the things he says, like the smell of a rotten corpse is what suits him. I'm sorry, but somebody should not be walking around freely after they basically put that all over fucking YouTube.
That is crazy right there. You talk about your baby mama like that. At one point, you were with Allie and had a baby with her. Come on.
And then he put on there that he fucked a 300-pound retard.
Yeah,
you were not saying that when you were with her and you had a child with her. And it,
Screenshot this screenshot. Hey, someone just went off of Andrew. I think they were
you can shout out the
stream and said
bad ones.
Andrew is streaming another stream get content. So since he can't get no content.
There you go.
No, they told me they were okay with me streaming it. I even told them when they said they were doing it.
They said Hunter. They're trying to say I'm doing this for attention. I don't need attention.
No, Hunter didn't.
Disorders.
But
Hunter did not ask to do this.
And we have a pretty big following here, so it gets.
Hunter does not need attention. He gets enough attention from his immediate family. We all have Hunter well taken care of, so he does not need no social media attention. He didn't even know he was being recorded on social media from his own father until last night, and he was upset about it, like I said in the beginning of, when we got on the call. Hunter does not need no attention at all. He is good with his family that he has here.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing it for attention. Not at all, guys. Are they gonna play some music? Can they play some good music? You got some fire?
Yeah, that dude think he's some music. Nah, just let him pretend and let him
old school Slayer.
Be this guy that y'all think he is. Just let him be that.
I know the guy he is.
Can we get some Jelly Roll, maybe?
Oh,
okay. Nice play on music.
Evan went on Queen Bee's panel.
And let me ask y'all this: How
I can't believe that
people support?
I don't want to start the beef with nobody, but how can somebody let support those people?
The smell of a rotten corpse soothes them. That is sick. And you guys
that was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
That is really fucking sick, and you people are sick for supporting him.
I said the same thing. I backed them on that, man. Don't be watching them.
What the hell?
Power.
Like, you people support him really need to just sit back and think about yourself.
I like Jelly Roll too.
You're letting yourself. You're just falling right behind him. You're just as bad as him. Let me just say that.
And the way people have to stoop down to a 17-year-old's level is kind of stupid.
Right? Well,
the way people gotta stoop down.
I say you're more mature than him. Oh, wait, she's back.
Are you proud of being a deadbeat dad?
People are over there bashing him, talking about, are you proud to be a deadbeat dad?
Yeah, some Wu-Tang Clan was good.
Ericon, Evan, went on Queen Bee's panel and said that the idea of scamming was all Andrew's fault, and Hunter had no idea his father was using him to scam the Summerwells community.
Get that like, guys. We only got 400 likes. Come on, let's get that up for Doc.
Well, that sounds different from what he was posting yesterday, doesn't it?
Right?
Dolly been bringing y'all the best.
Yeah, they just want to talk shit. And
I got the best cotton candy in town.
That's all people want to do nowadays. They don't know how to get. They don't know how to. Andrew ain't never been able to keep no job. That's why he ain't never been able to pay no child support.
People are questioning and brags about it.
We got that.
People are questioning if Marquise got a $100 cash app for you guys yesterday.
Yeah, that shit was fake. We found that out. That shit was fake. We were told to set up a PayPal and everything, and his father was supposed to send $100 so we could get food and groceries. We made a PayPal and everything. That money was not sent at all. That was a fucking fake.
You need to put on there, did Truth Boyfriend get $100 cash app?
Nope.
No, now they're saying Allie was a deadbeat. My mother did everything for us. I don't want to hear nothing said about my mom.
That's terribly saying.
I have
somebody
been friends
watched
with
this in the
her for
hospital.
the past almost 2 years. And that woman adores these kids and did everything in her power for them.
She did everything
when
she
she was
could.
sick,
Yeah, she did. She threw the block
she
on me. I
busted her
tried to
ass
talk to
for
him.
these
She's like,
kids.
"Oh hell nah."
I want to clear something up about Allie too, because everyone thinks that Allie just lived off of welfare, didn't work. Allie had a decent job. Allie did work. She did not live off of welfare.
She busted her fucking ass.
12-hour shifts every day.
I bet
Even
she worked
when
at
she was
Walmart.
sick, even when we had no school, she was on that goddamn computer every fucking day.
She would have a teacher get back on that computer an hour later. No.
So
He
all you
received
people out
money.
here saying that she lived off welfare, you
No,
guys
she
can go
sure
fuck
did not.
yourselves.
And you know what? She didn't even get food stamps.
She couldn't get food
She
stamps.
couldn't get enough
She
food
could approve.
stamps.
So she
And you know what? I'll tell you the same thing because we were making decent money at the company that we worked for.
Nikki Hunter.
And by working here, I used to get food stamps, and then they cut ours off. We just made too much money according to the state. So food stamps is not something Allie's been on. And I keep telling everybody that, but then those messages just
They
disappear.
want to act like they know it all.
At one point,
That's
she worked
all.
at
They want to
Walmart,
be
if I remember
famous, and they're
correctly.
fucking not. They're
All these people are saying in that group, in that chat right now, is this would be over if the truth came out about Summer. It don't fucking matter about Summer. You're attacking my
has
mother.
nothing
Man.
to do with it. With
This
her
has-
being in the hospital.
This has
That's
nothing.
ridiculous.
My mother. Okay, you people are fucking sick. My mother being in the hospital has nothing to do with Summer Wells. You fucking people are goddamn sick. That is all you care about. You people are you make me sick. I am 7 months pregnant, and I swear to the love of Jesus, you make me sick. You guys.
You know what pisses me off is guess what? Y'all think if y'all really think I had something to do with that little girl, what not be in prison right now? Cause they could charge you at the age of 13 and up as an adult here. Y'all are fucking stupid.
Yep.
This is not about Summer Wells. This is about your father putting you up there, putting lies up there. This is about your father starting something, and because you found out and you were upset that you could not have one conversation with your dad without him recording shit and posting it on YouTube, and you blocked him. This is what this is about. You hurt his feelings because you blocked him. So now he's all over the place acting tough. This ain't about Summer. Yes, we care about Summer. Yes, we want Summer found. But this is about Allie's life right now. This is not about Summer. You guys got your priorities fucked up. We're here setting the facts straight right now. People that are actively involved in these kids and Allie and her friends, we are here right now. This is not people telling us shit, but this is shit we know.
Yeah, that is.
You guys
They're
make
there
me
with her,
sick.
so they're gonna know better than we do.
Ugh. Always, I swear, y'all just do this stuff for money and views, and y'all just want to be YouTube fucking famous. That is all. And that is sick. Why?
Yeah, y'all are fucking
That is sick.
stupid.
You guys sit there.
You see, they're out there talking about you too now.
About me?
Well, yeah, this one turn
Yeah.
big drama.
No, not you.
That's fine.
You know that.
Yeah.
That's
Talking
fine.
about
Let him
you.
talk.
That's all he
You
knows
guys
how to do is
getting-
talk about people.
Yep.
That's all
Y'all
he
bark,
knows
no
how to do.
bite. Y'all bark, no bite.
Because the truth is coming out.
The
on-
truth
on
is
his
coming out, and
NSY.
he's
I don't-
scared. He's
I don't
scared
care who
that
talks
everybody's
about
gonna
me.
stop giving him money, so he can't get new gaming equipment. That's what. So let him
Well,
talk.
everyone
That's all he
should
knows
start giving
how
him
to do is
the
put
true
people
shit
down.
now.
I'm transparent in everything I do.
We're here because we're sick of the fucking lies. That's why we're here right now doing this.
What do you need?
You too.
Everybody deserves to know what kind of shit person he fucking is.
We all figured out he was pretty terrible. Just the
And
other
these
day.
children are mourning for their mother right now. They don't need to be going through all this publicity off of YouTube because of Andrew. This is ridiculous. They need to be able to have time, and then it needs to be cleared. And there is nothing that needs to be said bad about any of these children with their mother, okay? Because they have support here. We all love them, and they are here with us, and there's nothing wrong, nothing at all with all three of these children. They need to mourn from their mother right now, and they have us to support them, and they are good. So let the truth be told.
And if he was anything of a father, he would have been down here when he heard what was going on.
That is absolutely right. That's what I said. That's why I was going to pay for his ticket.
No, Miss Peacock, this is not about Summer today. This is about Hunter, True, Allie, Bear, not Summer.
Yeah, the most important thing.
Hunter has a right to protect himself from what his
their
father's
mama,
saying.
Allie.
That's right.
And maybe Allie's going to be okay.
And they all damn well have a right to defend their mother. Since they're there every single fucking day. Keep cuddling Hunter. It's coddling, dumb fuck. Coddling, not cuddling.
I've known these kids and Allie for almost 2 years, maybe a little over. And no matter what anybody on YouTube says, they are amazing people. I adore this family.
Yeah,
it's
I
fucking
had
sad that it's
somebody
coming
say they
from
sent him $1,000.
somebody who's supposed to be a father figure.
Hunter sounds more of a real man than his father.
Who agreed to talk about Summer?
I didn't.
Well, I think that's what
I
fun.
even put it in the description. It's
Hunter went
not
up there and
about
talked about Summer.
Yeah, in the chat it said he agreed to talk about Summer. And they all damn well have a right to defend their mother. Come on.
Don't even entertain them. They just talking shit.
There's a person who is not doing well. Allie is disgusting. You have no idea what the fuck Allie's been through. You have no right to say that. None. You know who's disgusting? The person that you're following and giving money to. Andrew. Andrew's disgusting.
They say Allie's disgusting.
Yes.
His lies and bullshit games. Now he's claiming.
You fucking people are disgusting. That's what. My mother's not disgusting. She has had to take on the role of a mother and a fucking father because of our deadbeat fucking sorry excuses for a father. That's what.
These kids didn't have to be going to their mom in the hospital.
Yeah.
My phone's really dumb. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Definitely, please. Nobody call the hospital. Nobody call the police on these people. These are real people, guys. You know, they got real feelings, real emotions.
Hunter, why do they know that you don't even like attention?
You said what? What did you say?
I said that you don't even like attention.
Because I don't. If I wanted attention, I would have been on YouTube all these years trying to clear my name.
Yep. Yeah, that's what they're saying that you're doing this for attention. You don't even like attention.
I don't like this. I don't even like YouTube. I've never been on YouTube. I don't like it. If that was the case, I would have had YouTube on my phone. I don't have that shit on my phone.
This chat with it. I hope not. I know I got good people here, so
I don't even pay attention to what people say because if you entertain that, then you must feel some type of way.
I definitely feel some type of way. Last night was the bottom straw for me, and I think for a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't even know why people think I like attention. I've never had no problem with attention.
Because that's the image that Andrew is painting for you. Now he's trying to last night he was calling this tough love, and Hunter.
Tough love.
That ain't no tough love. Disrespecting my brother like that. I don't even play like that. And there ain't no such thing as no tough love. Talking about the only thing he loves the smell of is a rotten corpse. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Your father told me something because you were your dad without ever calling me. You know,
Yeah, I think so too, Dumplin'. Wow, what do they got playing? It's like straight chaos. Look, all you gotta do is play the song.
The bottom line, at the end of the day, everybody just needs to leave y'all alone. That's just what it's coming down to.
And that's exactly what you're here for.
Right. Andrew needs to stop having YouTubers come and follow the kids around. That's fucking creepy. Very invasive. It's fucking immoral.
Sounds like they're on Mars.
People are just
But look, once they play the song, they can cut it off. You done took everybody's monetization, monetized, so just cut it off now and let everybody hear you talk. They didn't realize that they didn't got to keep playing the music. They only got to play the music for 5 seconds. And they got all this shit going on in the background. Andrew should definitely not be attacking these people right now.
I'm not posting any cash apps. If anybody wants to do anything, Dolly has all the information on one of his lives. This is not about cash apps or money.
It is in a sense, but only on Andrew's part of it.
Yep.
Yeah, we want Hunter to be okay. We want to know that their family's comfortable if they need anything while Allie's in the hospital. For sure.
It's crazy. This shit makes me so mad. But yeah, the whole people calling hospital things, that thing's over with now. That shit ain't gonna be happening no more.
That's Tiffany Marie. See, man, that Benny Keys and Tiffany Marie harassing these people, that's just as bad as Andrew.
Tiffany Marie
down.
said yesterday she called the hospital because Andrew said Allie wasn't in the hospital. But when you're in ICU, there's no phone in ICU. So that's why they said she can't talk, because they're not going to tell you why she can't talk. So they say she has no phone in the room.
I guess we went and spoke to the administrator today, played a few of the clips that are on YouTube. Some people are in some trouble here. And those people aren't Allie, True, Hunter, Sandy, Grandma. There's about to be some shit popping off. People are about to find out.
I don't have the music on, guys. They have the music on. They don't want Andrew to be able to monetize or anybody else to monetize off this video. And that's smart, but at this point, they could turn it off because all you got to play it for is 5 seconds. So all that noise ain't coming from me. It's coming up from their end. But I do like this song, okay? Don't hate them.
You guys have anything else to say?
I was kind of wondering if they're still there. You guys still there?
Who?
And well, I'm sure when they want us to know more about Allie, they'll tell us. But guys, continue.
Hunter, are you there?
Allie.
Nikki, are you there?
We do know she is still with us, so just continue to pray for her.
here, but his mother, she called Hunter, screaming at him, "You're on live sticking up for your mother, but not your father." Let me tell that dumb bitch something. You need to get taken care of your fucking son. Your son is out here putting down his kids and shit and scamming people, and you want to call my brother,
The music.
and yell at him for sticking up for
Once
our
they play
mother?
that music,
You're just as
add
bad
some of
as
the
your
Coolio.
goddamn fucking son.
She just called him and said that?
Yes, she just called him and yelled at him after she blocked him yesterday.
Who did?
She unblocked him just now, called him, and screamed at him for sticking up for our mother. What the fuck kind of person is that? That
Wow.
whole family is fucking sick.
I guess we know the apple don't fall far from that tree.
No, it doesn't. What kind of person is that? She's supposed to be a mother and a she's supposed to be a mother and a grandmother. She would understand, but I guess fucking not.
Crazy.
I mean, you would think because she's got custody of 2 of his kids. You think she would know what kind of man he is.
She's been having custody of the
Benny and
2
Steve,
other
you telling
ones.
nobody to donate to Hunter?
She's a piece of shit, just like kid.
This is a family that's going through a lot.
That's all.
Why
I
not help them out? That's what I can't figure why people.
I'm not trying to talk
hurt
bad
people right
about
now.
people, but that's the truth. People have no idea what the fuck he's going through at all. You guys don't know what we're going through. And for her,
Right now, we don't
for
know.
her to sit there and do that shit,
We'll ask Chris later
she's a
what
disgrace to the human race
we
too.
can do to help them. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out how we can continue to help them a little bit as
Well, Nikki, I'm glad that Hunter has you.
without hurting them, offending them.
Thank you. He always has had me. All the children have always had me. Allie's had me. They've all have had me for a very long time. And thank you. I very much appreciate it.
And if you want to be honest, you can basically say she's been a father. She's not even a dude.
All right, we got some M&M now. There's nowhere.
Hunter, you there?
At the moment.
Yeah.
His Cash App is frozen.
Okay.
Yeah, guys.
You have anything else to say?
We'll get with
I have nothing else to say because people want to call me talking about, oh, you're online talking about your father. Because what he said last night is exactly what I said.
We'll figure out through Chris.
Why is it anybody talking about all this shit? It's not you.
Oh, I don't even care no more.
And why is
that
she?
side,
Hold on.
that side of the family, that side of the family has never wanted nothing to do with me.
Why is she yelling at Hunter? Has she not seen this shit her son has been saying about him?
No, she's not passed yet.
Does that not bother her?
No, Allie is still with us. She's in ICU.
That whole family is a concert.
They got to be careful if they don't talk because they can get their self clipped playing the music. You know, so if they don't like pause or stop it for a second, you can get everybody's stream clip, even Chris's. So,
What?
Somebody crying?
No.
we don't want to get hit. Like, them to clip the stream. I'm not worried about the monetization. They'll play commercials for the artists, but we don't want them to clip the. Like if you just streaming music.
But that's all for me. I'm better hop off here.
Yeah, I think I'm
Alrighty. I think,
Okay.
hear the
I
truth.
think we got everything out. They can talk about it.
All right. So that's the best update we're getting, I guess.
Is True still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here.
True, just ignore everything and stay strong.
Well, look,
You
guys,
gotta
do
worry
not
about
support
yourself and that
Andrew Hill's
baby.
brother. If people are streaming him or sharing him, don't watch it, guys. Don't watch it. That's trashy. And you know, I ain't trying to beef with people, but nobody's giving these people a platform right now. HILTZ or his brother. It ain't even his brother.
Yep.
And these dudes make jokes about Summer Wells.
probably not
Come on,
wrong
don't give these people a platform. They need to lose their platforms as
I gotta go to
don't
work.
give
I'm
them no
hopping
more
off here
attention.
too.
All righty, me too. I appreciate you guys for coming and putting out your truth. And you all know my name. You know how to get in touch with me if anyone needs me.
All right.
That was awesome of Chris
All
to
right,
do.
bye.
I'm glad she came in and let us know she was going to do that last night. Okay, so good job from her. And that was awesome. I'm glad she was cool enough to stop by and inform us, say it was okay for us to share her stuff. And I mean, we didn't get a lot. We do know Allie is still in bad condition, but she is still here with us. Okay. People have been sending the police. They've been calling, been going up to the hospital. Please don't do that, people. These are real people. I know this is kind of like a YouTube real life soap opera, but you got to remember the players in this soap opera are actually real people outside of this internet stuff. Okay. And please give a little respect to the family. And if something does happen to Allie, that's even worse. There's no reason any kids in this world, that family, should have to be going through attacks from Benny Keys, Tiffany Marie, Andrew HILTZ, and these people giving platforms to these terrible people. I totally disagree with that. Like the HILTZ brother, nobody should have them on his panel. Nobody should be talking to him. After the shit he done, he should be canceled. Okay. It's just as simple as that. It is outrageous. There's no justifying what he did. It wasn't a funny joke. And I'm a funny fucking person. You know, my whole platform is true crime and comedy. I didn't find that funny. I found it super offensive. What they did, the scamming, and to continue to give these people any type of attention. I know people like car wrecks and train crashes, but that shit there is just absolutely wrong. Okay. In a million trillion different ways. What is going on these internet streets is super, super trashy on their side. If anything, they should have left it alone. A lot of this is like, we would have really not been talking about it much if Hunter probably hadn't came up and gave that interview with his dad. I think that was, you know, that was bad. I mean, it stirred it, and it was bad timing. It was really bad timing. I didn't know how serious this was in the beginning, but it looks like she's really, really sick. And, you know, I don't know the situation now because they came out and said, hey, we want to keep this private. You got to respect that. You know, if it was my family, I came out and said, look, guys, I want to keep this private. This is something I'm dealing with the family. You know, you got to respect their wishes, you know, and much as we want to know and we care and we're concerned, you know, when it's the right time for them, I'm sure they'll let us know. I couldn't imagine. I never been through anything like that with my mama sick. And, you know, I lost my mother. Somebody attacking me like that or anything. Cause I wasn't an internet person then, but I couldn't imagine it, you know, going through that. And at the same time, you got, like he said, they don't know us. You know, we're just a bunch of outsiders looking in. They don't really know what, like, they probably think it's kooky that we're interested. But I think most people just want answers for Summer Wells, and these people are part of that story. And as a community, we look out for people that's part of our community. And believe it or not, even if they wanted to be a part of our community or not, they have come part of our community. Hunter has, you know, and that kind of encompasses Allie and everything around that. It's a big part of the story. Even if he has nothing to do with it, it's still, that's why people are doing what they do. I completely understand it. That's my curiosity in it. Not that I want to worry about a kid's mother or bother a kid or anything. Because look, I don't wish ill on anybody out here in this whole world. right? Like I don't wish death or jail on any. There's some people that need to be in jail. I'm amazed that they ain't. Okay. I don't know how many ankle bracelets they got on BK. They must be running out of fucking ankle bracelets by now. Okay. So we see the worst of the worst come out. You'll see some good people that come out and try to help people, you know, in times like this, but you will also see monsters come out the woodwork and try to profit off any fucking thing, right? Just right off the rip, or ain't got nothing better to do than to push their misery onto someone else. Okay. Shoot, Amy. I'm glad H and his family that love and protect him. Dave, thank you for saying that. I'm lucky. He's pretty special too. Good afternoon, Dolly. Good afternoon to you guys. If you're just tuning in, okay, let me give you the update. So, you know, we had heard there was going to be an update at noon, which it lasted a good hour. So they didn't really go into much on Allie. Okay. They just said that she's still in bad shape, that as a family, they didn't want to discuss it no more on the internet, that this is a family issue. And right now that Hunter's good, all the needs are taken care of. But we'll reach out to Chris. She's friends with them, and we'll see if there's anything we can do to help them out. That we don't want to bother them when they're definitely when they're going through anything like this. You know, the whole thing was, that's why I didn't post Andrew HILTZ's Cash App, is because it's Andrew HILTZ. This is about helping Hunter, his family, his sisters, whatever they need in that house, or whatever essentials his sisters or whatever may need, or whatever they need, you know, just to take a little bit of the stress off of them. Okay. Somebody says she traded her kid for a car. I don't know. I just know she knows these people, and maybe we could get that message to them, like in time, if there's something they need help with, to reach out, you know. I don't know what these other YouTubers are doing or what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm only responsible for this face, right? This ugly ass face right here. What all these other crazy YouTubers are doing, that ain't me. Okay? That ain't me. You don't have to worry about me calling the hospital. You ain't got to worry about me calling your mama, your cousins, your brothers. I'm too lazy for that. When I'm not up here, I'm either eating or sleeping. Okay, so when you see all this trolling that's going on with the Dolly Vision account, you know, when you see that, I'm asleep. All right, by the time I wake up, that troll has done vanished. You know what I'm saying? But just know that that's not me most of the time in the chat room. Okay, if it's me, I ain't gonna tell you how to know, but you'll know, because you know I'll be misspelling shit. My keyboard sticks that have more, like, you'll know this keyboard sucks. Okay, but now see that troll and know that, and they'll purposely do it. But you know, I don't go in many chat rooms. So if you're a YouTube creator and you see me come in there and say something crazy and it's like, whoa, that's out of line, make sure you reach out to me. Okay. Because people sent me stuff. Like I know somebody was in dutyron, somebody was in BK, somebody was in, I believe, Queen Bee, somebody was in a bunch of other different channels with my name, and it damn sure won't me. Okay. I can tell y'all that 100%. So if there's ever, this is for creators, you know, chatters, y'all can't really check, but creators can. Just click on a name before you get pissed off at me. Okay. I just want to make that clear, because, you know, when you talk Summer Wells, it brings out some of the worst people. I don't know what it is. It's like a lot of great people have gravitated towards Summer Wells, but there's a whole lot of people out there that just run interference, just do smear campaigns, chaos, people getting paid to do some of these things out here. And if that's a shocker to you, that's just the truth. I mean, I don't know where the checks were getting handed out, or I might be talking something different right now, but I must have missed the line. But there's people that get paid to literally run interference in a missing kid case. Is that make sense? All right. In the most horrible, vile things are being said, right? Phone line, someone's trying to call with info. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I will open the phone lines. Okay, y'all got to give me 1 second though. All right, and then you can call in. Let me throw up a banner. I'll be right back with you guys. I gotta grab something to drink, and then I'll be right back with you. We'll open up the phone lines. Whatever information you got, you can share with me then. So give me. Wait, where's my banners? 1 second. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay. Dolly.
Hey, Dolly. Hold on just a minute, baby.
Hey.
I've got some information that I would love for you to check into pertaining to the Summer Wells case.
Okay. What is that information?
Okay, if you could Google search on YouTube, and I'm going to spell this so I get it correct for you, okay? KENSAL.
Hold on.
Culture. Okay.
Spell again.
KENSAL. Culture. CULTURE.
Hold on, my keyboard's sticking. Hold on. It just put like 700 L's. I gotta backspace all these L's out. That's how you know.
This is gonna surprise you and blow your mind, Dolly, when you see this.
Okay, spell it one more time. What was you spelling?
Okay, KENSAL. SAL. Culture.
One word?
Culture.
Yeah. Is it one word?
Yeah, no, it's two words. It's cancel and then culture.
Okay. Cancel culture?
Yeah, cancel culture. And the title is Andrew HILTZ, Hunter's Dad's Facebook page. And this was posted 2 years ago. And I just stumbled upon it, and I want you to check into that.
Okay, cancel.
Let me call you right back, Jason.
Okay, I'm searching. AENSS cancel culture.
Yes, this is real. This is a real one. This is his Facebook. This is a Facebook page of his.
Oh, I don't see it. No, it didn't pop up on my Google search. And you got a lot of background noise.
Because it pops up on mine. And it shows Andrew with clowns. You know how when Justice for All covered the guy that was the clown and all that stuff.
Like the serial killer John Wayne Gacy?
Well, the one that lived with Candace and Don years ago, back when they lived.
Okay. So,
Justice for All covered it, but this has got pictures on here of Andrew with little kids, and it's girls with their heads shaved, with pictures of Andrew with little kids that's got black eyes. And little girls with their heads shaved, and it's actual pictures, and it's on Facebook of Andrew HILTZ. But I pulled it up. It's right here on mine. I don't know why yours isn't pulled up.
Hold on a second. PJ, send me the link. Just shoot the link to my Facebook. PJ will send it to me, and I'll check it out.
Because when I put in cancel culture, CUL.
Yeah. So basically, he has some pictures up there that are questionable.
Oh, a lot of pictures that's questionable, and he's got pictures of clowns, like pictures of clowns on there. That's really creepy when you put two and two together with what Justice for All covered on it. It's real creepy.
Okay.
That two and two fit together with it, you know?
Okay. I get that. All right. Okay. All right. I'll check it out. You have a good
And
week.
You too. Thank you, Dolly.
All right. Peace. Okay. She hasn't passed away yet. Okay. Allie technically is still with us. We don't know. They just said it didn't look good. That's all the only update they gave. They asked for everybody to respect their wishes, that they don't want to share any more information on Allie online, that it's a private matter between their family and they want to keep it that way. And they're asking everybody to respect that. Okay. I sent it on PJ. And you know, one, I don't want to show. Okay, I got it. I don't want to show a bunch of kids up here, but I just want to see what y'all are talking about. If it's something I can show. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me see these pictures. Well, that kid don't have a shaved head. They look like his kids. What's so weird about that? I don't know. I don't see the significance. I don't see shaved heads. Like, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just watching this video that was sent. But I don't see nothing that sticks out, like nothing crazy, other than he's ugly as hell. It looks like he's 60 years old. Okay, a kid on a mattress. A fat guy with no shirt on. That's a little weird. Some chicks, fat guy with no shirt on. A kid asleep on the floor. But they don't look like shade. They look like his kids. I don't know. I think that's nothing to that. I think if you look into something enough, you may see things that really ain't nothing. I ain't saying that Andrew ain't a creepy ass dude, but I didn't find them pictures real, like, odd. Like, you know, like I said, it's kids with shaved heads and stuff. It looked like his kids. Like, he's taking pictures with kids, but they look like his kids. Now, it didn't look like random kids. He was at the park taking pictures. It looked like just, you know, if he walked into a trailer that was dirty and took some pictures, it looked like something like that. The kids were sleeping on the floor on mattresses and things of that nature. But it didn't look like nothing crazy. Like, kids were clothed. They didn't have shaved heads. So, like, but if you just think everything's, you know, Andrew himself has said he's like a Satanist or some wannabe Satanist. I don't know. That's never good because, you know, in this world when weird shit happens, there's always them wannabe Satanist or damn wannabe Tom Cruises. I don't want to say that because they say the name of the church, they be coming after you from what I hear. You know what I'm saying? And I got enough problems on the internet that I don't need Tom Cruise showing up at my door. Okay. Here not. I go out and be like, fuck, it's Tom. I'm running. Tom Cruise or Oprah shows up at my house ever. Okay. Ever. I'm running. Okay. Because I know Oprah ain't showing up to give me no car. Okay. I be in a cult. I be done swooped up like an eagle. Done Dolly be gone. I know better. You got to watch it. That's why I don't check the mail. So I don't pay bills. I'd be like, look, I was going to pay the bill, but I don't go to the mailbox because every time you get to a mailbox, you end up in a cult. And I don't want to be in a cult. None of that stuff. Okay. So I avoid the mailbox. I don't even get the newspaper. Okay. I do everything online. Shop online these days. If somebody can't bring it to me, I don't need it that bad. Okay. So the update really is not much, guys. But listen, they didn't say they pulled the plug. They didn't say she was deceased. None of those things. To me, that's good news. Okay. Bad news would have been like, yeah, she's brain dead. They're pulling the plug on her tonight. And that would have been bad news. Not good. Okay. It's been not good for 3 days. That ain't the end of the world. You know, prayers work. You know, maybe a miracle will happen and Allie can pull through and make it through this craziness, right? She still has kids, and that's just, to me, is really young to leave. Now, I've seen some people young leave like that. I know a girl, her mama had a double stroke and passed away at like, shit, was young as hell. So, but to see people checking out here at 40 years old, not even, that's really, really sad, you know, and it makes me appreciate life a little bit more. That, you know, this could be cut short. Like, look how young Allie is leaving this planet. You know, I'm older than Allie. I want to stay here for a little while, you know? So you got to appreciate, I guess, every moment of this, because you really never know, you know? Still here and listening. And prayers for Sassy. Okay, I know she was supposed to have surgery today. And from what I understand, somebody says she's almost 80 years old or something. I didn't know that. And she's been in the hospital for a while. So prayers for Sassy, definitely for Allie and her family. And most people let it, you know, have some least a little bit of decency, not to bother the people while they're dealing with this, you know. I thought in the beginning it was just bullshit. But come to find out, it ain't bullshit. And I think it was only a partial scam. Okay. Half con, half not con. And to me, we know Hunter's going to need that money. That family's going to need that money. So that money, I feel like, that was donated through here, I don't feel like that went to waste. It'll go to a good cause to help Hunter and his family, Gab, mom, whatever they may need. You know, they said they didn't need anything. So the extra money should help them. And if they do need something, you know, we'll try our best to try to help Hunter out. I don't think Hunter has anything to do with the disappearance of Summer. You know, the whole reason I want to talk to him is just to get more information about what transpired that day a little bit clearer, you know, where there's not outside forces, there's not people sitting around coaching, there's not, you know, people eyeing them, there's not a fucking crazy ass chat room with trolls, just a little sit down talk and just see if I can strike anything out of his memory that may be important. Not that I think Hunter went off and chopped up little Summer Wells. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. I wouldn't be posting his Cash App if I thought that. And like I said, don't give a voice to these people that are doing horrible things. It's hard not to watch it. I know it is. You know, when people are doing, you got to be like, oh, what the hell are they talking about? But that is exactly what they're doing these things for. Exactly. And it's kind of like, it's like a crying baby, and you just get tired of hearing it crying. You go give it a bottle, you know. Every time that baby wants some views, it's going to start crying. So, and these people are horrible, terrible. And even, look, channels, other panel channels and things of that nature. I ain't telling you what to do with your fucking channel, but I am. Don't put them sorry ass people on your channels, okay? Don't do that. Don't give these people a voice. Don't do it. I mean, I know drama stirs up views and things of that nature. Don't stir up drama in when this woman's in the hospital like that. This is a bad time to do that. You could just stick to the story of what's going on and let people watch the circus for themselves. Don't try to create the circus, right? Or don't help the circus. Okay, just eat the cotton candy like everybody else. Okay, just sit back and be like, yeah, this is just fucking crazy. Don't try to entertain it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to entertain it. Like, that's why I didn't go over to Andrews. That's why when I thought I made it short. Don't try to entertain that badness, right? And people are. Listen, a view ain't that important. A click ain't that fucking important. You know, it ain't. You're going to be up here for the next 20 years. You'll get 1 million views anyway. You know, there's, and like, just I didn't see this. Like, look, to me, it was just another day on YouTube. I did not see this getting attraction and getting blown up like it has and turning straight into a circus. I didn't see that coming. And I don't think most people did. Right? Because the Summer Wells stuff, like I said, has been slow and people still talking Summer Wells and it's steady, but it wasn't like now Hunter came out and said the one thing, and he really didn't even say much. He just skimmed over it. And then they probably should have waited to figure out what was going on with Allie before Andrew did that. And this is all F-ups by Andrew to try to get to drum up some attention. He did drum up attention, right? We know he drummed up attention, but did he drum up the right attention? Hell no, he didn't. He had 30,000 people watching him scam live on YouTube, right? That ain't some shit you want people doing. You guys got to watch a real life con artist at work. I mean, at work, working it. Dolly Vision versus rapper. Dolly, you can't win. See, this is what I mean about these troll accounts. You're a weirdo, okay? Look, you can't wear my skin. None of that stuff. Stop being. Why do people got to be weirdos? Listen, get a hobby. Put models together. I don't know. Go stalk a person. Leave me alone. Like, you can, out all the people on the internet, you can pick one name to be, and you pick Dolly. Okay. That is the stupidest shit, right? Like, why don't you go troll with somebody that's important on the internet? I ain't that important. Okay. Why don't you go pick somebody that's like got fucking millions of subscribers and then jump in a room with their name? Like, I think most YouTubers know it ain't me. Right. So that whole trolling in chats, maybe some of the people in the chats may think it's me, but I think most YouTube creators out here know it ain't me. Because I speak openly when I got a beef with you. I'll say F you quick. I don't do sneaky, shady, behind the scenes things, If I'm going to shit talk you or anything like that, I'm going to do it right here. So Andrew is a real con. Now, I don't know what Andrew spent time in prison for, but I'm assuming drugs. Because look, you don't get 60 years old in 35 years without drugs. Okay, there's just no way. You 35 plus drugs equals 60. That is facts. I mean, I look a little homeless with this beard right now, but that dude looks. I'm old enough to be his daddy, and he looks like he could be my daddy. That is like, holy shit, dude. Like, what is the world looks? Just Say No, kids. That should be a fucking picture of Andrew HILTZ on a Just Say No commercial, right? With Nancy Reagan talking about, I told you so, right? Just say no, kids. I mean, just say no. Leave all that shit alone today. Whatever does that to you, stay away from that, okay? Stay the hell away from that. That dude literally looks like a walking crack stem, okay? And I didn't even know people still did crack. I thought that was the pandemic of the 90s, okay? I thought that ended with the 90s. Like, remember crackheads would steal your microwave and your TV? You come home, all your shit gone, crackhead then ran down the block with your shit. You don't see that anymore. They all turned into big H heads and died. Okay, which at least I got my TV and my microwave is still sitting in there. Okay, but that whole crack epidemic is bad, and that dude literally looks like a crack stem. And that's why I didn't want to give him money. I was like, okay, I'll post Hunter's link. I am not sending this dude no money for him to go score no stuff on his birthday. He's opening computers and there's something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? I smoke rocks. And he got a big damn boulder like this big up in that bitch. He's in damn Panda Paradise, off of my buck. He would bought $720 worth of drugs. I'd have been like, eyes big as shit. rubbing his damn whole face off. Rolling Dolly. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it's absolutely the truth, right? Like, we ain't new. We ain't brand new. This ain't my first. He ain't the first drug addict, hustler, con artist shit I've seen. He did get close to getting me, though. And I'm one of them people that pride myself on, you can't get me. I've seen every hustle you can come up with. And he almost got me because he used that whole pull your heartstrings thing. And I used not to have a heart. You wouldn't have got me back in the day with some hearts pulling. I'd have been like, yeah, whatever. Right. These days, I'm old and soft. Right. And then damn, my heartstring be hanging out and people be wanting to grab it. Right. That's not playing fair. That's not playing fair. That is totally unacceptable. Okay. That is totally playing dirty in the con game, right? I'm damn about to cry for you, bro. I just got it bad, right? And it's just a straight hustle. I gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit that his hustle was good for a minute, but it broke apart like quick. I mean, quick. It crumbled quick as he created it. Dolly needs food. Dolly needs food. I'm fine. He snorts something. I don't know what he does. But it's clear with his erratic behavior that he is on something. You remember Cam and Allie? Okay. And I told you guys, I was like, yo, these people on drugs. Okay. Now they done stole all kind of money. They be on drugs. And look, and I'm sitting there going, and nobody listens to Dolly because I'm the goofy one that jokes, right? I make all the jokes and laugh and play. Nobody ever believes shit I say. Right. But I spit more facts than most psychics on the internet. I tell people straight up and like, and I don't think people are stupid. And I think a lot of you, and I say this a lot, I think YouTube creators think you guys are stupid, like fucking super stupid, not even like slow. I mean, they think you are short bus Riri. Okay. I know there's these PC words you can't say, but you know what they really think this. And I think completely 100% opposite of that. I think you guys see everything that goes on the internet and you probably know more than most of the YouTubers. But they try to play people for being so stupid, right? And I'm just thinking people ain't that fucking stupid. Like people have life experiences, okay? Everybody in here has lived a life. You've seen this shit. This ain't brand new to you. People conning, scamming, drug addicts, and this ain't brand new. Hey, the first time. This won't be the first time, and this won't be the last time we see something like this happen. This isn't the first YouTube scam and probably won't be the last. It's up to the subs to wise up. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Let's just say that man wanted a gaming computer and he could have came online and said, look, man, I want a damn gaming computer. Can you guys help me out? I need it for streaming or whatever, and be honest with people. But like honest with what you need. You know what I'm saying? And people are willing to help you, if you decent enough and they watch your content and they think, hey, this might benefit me. If I help him with this computer, he's going to bring us more content. I get to watch more of his stuff. I can deal with that. Right. But it's a straight lie. You know what I'm saying? Use your kid. Right. That is horrible. Right. My kid would never let me use her. Like my kid would be like, what? First, she would want me to pay her. You know what I'm saying? Way overpriced. And then she would show up for a minute and then she'd be like, deuces, I'm out. Right. As soon as that Cash App cleared, she'd be like, all right, Pops, I'll catch you next time. You know what I'm saying? Totally different. Your kid is smart. You know what I'm saying? Take the money and run, right? Take the money and run. Hello, I've been here listening. Hi, I need a privacy strike. Using his picture on a thumbnail. He's a minor, FF6. I don't know what the rules are using people's thumbnails on the internet. I mean, you got, if you're talking about somebody, I think you can use their image I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. That's one of those you could, if it's altered, like it's a picture and you took it and you changed it and made it into art, you can use those pictures. There's nothing you can do about it. If you alter the picture and make it a piece of art, right? Like it's not the original picture, but it's a picture, and that picture itself has been altered into a work of art. You can use that on YouTube all day long. Now, straight pictures from people, that's a little different. Now, you might be able to contact YouTube and they make you take the thumbnail down or something like that. But then that's still a sketchy road right there, because you think about how many YouTubers you would have to enforce that on. And every YouTuber has a picture of somebody in their thumbnail, right? So you get into a weird realm of that, stuff on YouTube. And he needs to stop fighting with his kid for the world to see it, right? Because, look, he didn't have the best reputation to begin with, right? Andrew HILTZ, he don't have the best reputation. I always thought he was like a weirdo kind of dude anyway. And now you just like crashed and burned. Like, we watched this man go. I mean, he never got high up though. Like, let's be honest, he's a little tiny ass channel that not many people watch anyway. But he didn't get high up. He still crashed and burned though. He is only the lowest of the low will support him right now. And his brother. That's what I'm saying. Listen, guys, if you're supporting that and you're playing it and you're entertaining it, that is not good. This shit is trash. And as the community, I've been saying, look, we have to police our own community a little bit, right? A little bit. I don't know what happened before I got here. I know motherfuckers were everybody's still doing similar shit, but it has to be some moral code in this, okay? At some point, like, YouTubers cross every line, every boundary you can humanly cross. There's not a rule book. There's not a playbook. I just think it needs to be. We can't let some things go down. In the stuff like this dude making fun, like he's took the life of this little girl, and the things he's saying about his son, why that boy's mama's laying in, it's just not right. I mean, I don't know if it's criminal, but it's just not whatsoever right. No person in their right mind or any heart whatsoever, I don't care if it's a little tiny black heart, would do the things that are being done to this kid right now. Okay? People are attacking him, saying horrible things about him. His daddy's saying horrible things about him. You got these other people calling the hospital that never met Allie, don't know Allie, okay? They've never talked to Allie, but they're going to call the hospital. Okay, I can say this. I've met Allie in person, okay? I'm not calling the hospital. You know what I'm saying? She's not kin to me, right? I know that they're not going to give me any information on somebody that's not kin to me anyway. But why would I tie up the phone lines or do that thing? It's super disrespectful to the family. When they want to share this information, they will. That's why we tune in today at noon, because they said, hey, we're going to share this information. We got to give them that. We can't force the information. You can't start sending people to the hospital, calling the hospital. When Hunter and his sisters and them want to speak, they're going to speak. And it'll probably be a little while. I'm sure if something happens to her, they'll let us know. But I guess they don't want it to turn into a shit show right now while she's in the hospital. To me, I feel like they didn't say she was brain dead. They didn't say she was deceased. So I don't think we got really horrible news. We're just kind of in the same boat as it was. And I honestly think Allie may pull through. That's maybe just wishful thinking. I don't know. Them kids know more than me. They ain't saying, but they counted her out 3 days ago, and 3 days later, she's still here. That could be a situation of, pulling that plug or not. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
But I don't want to wish death on the lady or nothing of that nature. If I was in her situation at 40 years old, I would want to live for sure. I want to live now. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, thankful that I woke up this morning, you know. Well, see, I went last night. I've still been up since I woke up last night. I was about to go to bed, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sit down and watch this live. Because I originally told Dumpling and Hunters just to tell me what happened. But I was like, no, I'm going to sit through it, check it out. And because I want to hear for myself. You know, my curiosity probably is going to get me killed one day. Okay. That's just a fact. I'm just a curious person. I'm nosy as shit. I can't help it. It's just something in my blood, a DNA or something. Last night, I spent the night watching the next 48. I mean, this is just who I am. I want to know these mysteries and these little small things and little tiny details that some people don't give a damn about. But sometimes for me, the littlest tiny things are the most important things. You should be surprised what can be overlooked, what you may think's not important, and it may just be the little thing that leads you one way, that leads you another way, that leads you to an answer. I don't want to harass the kid. Like I said, anytime he feels like he wants to talk, you know, I'll sit down and talk with him. I don't want to do it while his mama's sick. I don't want to do it while his family's upset. None of that type of shit. No chaos, no live and streaming it. No, just sit down, record it, talk, a real conversation, and see where that goes. Now, if that never happens, that never happens. It's not a big deal. We continue moving, doing what we do, helping who we can help. We're going to be covering some court cases this year, which is new. We don't usually cover court cases. All right. But this year, I want to go to some of these high profile cases, the Kohlberger stuff. I'm going to be in a few places. Karen Reed. I'm going to be at the Karen Reed trial. Okay. So I'm going to be in a few different court cases this year. And here's the good thing. They ain't mine. Okay. It ain't me going to jail. Look, I like court when it ain't me going to jail. Okay. As long as it don't include in Dolly and handcuffs, I don't mind court whatsoever. The Dorman one, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to that one. I don't know yet. Okay. I'm going to let it play out, and see what transpires when and which ones I'm going to hit. But I know for sure I'm going to be at Karen Reed. Okay. I'm going to be at that one. Matter of fact, I'm already going to line my stuff up for the Karen Reed one. So I will be there for Karen Reed. And if y'all don't know who Karen Reed is, that's the lady that allegedly backed over John O'Keefe, her boyfriend that was a Boston police officer. Okay. And that's turned into a whole circus. And you know, I love the circus. Cotton Candy is the best. Okay. I like a good circus. When the clowns come in and they're juggling, it's good entertainment. It's good entertainment. So we know that's going to be crazy. And I'm sure they're not going to be a big fan of Dolly at the Karen Reed case. Okay. Because she has a big entourage that's, you know, free Karen Reed. And I'm a little, you know, I'm not so much free Karen Reed. Now, I ain't saying Karen Reed purposely did this, but it looks like she done it. So I'm a little bit on a different side of the fence than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's hundreds of people over here think she's innocent. And then you got Dolly over here that's like, yo, bro, I live in the real world. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. You know, I like conspiracy. Don't get me wrong. I love some good conspiracy. I watch it all the time. You know, I just watch all Upchurch's conspiracy videos. I listen. The only thing I agree with Upchurch on, right, is Zaname is a spy. Okay, I don't care who's watching. That chick is a spy. She is a spy, Church. The Tony Dodge thing. Listen, he's a nobody. Nobody cares. He's just a weirdo that was on the internet for a minute and got a little plug off a story. Okay, I don't even think he makes videos. Does he even make videos anymore? But the Zaname guys, listen. if this bitch ain't a KGB agent, if she ain't some spy for NASA or like some, it don't even make sense to me. Church be saying some crazy shit, right? He just be saying some crazy stuff. But when he got to the Zanime, I was like, yeah, you own to some shit right there, bro. I mean, I hate to encourage the wild talk, but look, because when it all first went down with the Collie Rodney stuff, I did a little bit of personal digging into Zanime myself. Okay. And I was kind of surprised by some of the things that were popping up, or like missile defense systems and shit. I was like, why the hell is this girl? Like, I don't know. Just don't kill me, Zanime. Okay. Just don't kill me. I'm a good dude. I ain't into waterboarding, nothing like that. I'm sure you're doing something great for our country. I just don't know why you want to be a podcaster. That shit is like, why you want to be CIA and a podcaster? Like, can we have our own avenue here? Okay. I mean, I don't know if you did, like, it just seems strange to me. It seems super, super strange to me. Like, YouTube is full of idiots. Like, that should have been like, I ain't saying I could pick you out if you James Bond, right? But there's one thing YouTubers have in common. We're fucking idiots. We're not rocket scientists. Okay. When you up here in true crime and you legitimately a fucking rocket scientist or something, I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Okay. Something smells funny. I don't know what it is, but something just don't seem right to me. Okay. But I don't want to die. So I don't want a Men in Black coming to see me. I'm just saying that. I'm joking, Zanime. I'm joking. It's all joke. Zanime is not a spy. But she does have a podcast now. So if y'all remember that chick from that back then, you know, she has a podcast and stuff like that. I don't really know if she's a spy. Don't come sue with me, Zanime. I'm playing. Okay. Rest in peace to Callie Rodney. Let's don't forget that girl. Okay. That was a crazy story here on the internet too. A big circus carnival, you know, from Truckee. Wow. That was a roller coaster. Like I said, you know, people are still talking about it. And a lot of the stuff was, I'm not even going into it because them church conspiracies will get you going down these rabbit holes. And look, this is how I ended up here. Okay. Right now, I'm talking about Summer Wells. I fell into a rabbit hole. Okay. On YouTube. It's like a wormhole in space and time continuance. Right. But this is on your computer and you don't even know it. You clicking. It's almost like going to the mailbox and joining a cult. Right. You're clicking on your keyboard that all the letters stick. I don't know why they stick. Okay. I'm not an e-jacker like Baby Gap, but my keyboard fucked up. Right. So you just typing away. Next thing you know, you're in a cult. Okay. You can't go to the mailbox. You can't type. Hunter needs to stay away from him. Everybody needs to stay away from Andrew HILTZ. Okay. Not just Hunter. I need to stay away from him. You need to stay away from the brother or whoever he is. The dude has, some people think it might be his, you know, I don't want to be, you know, say the wrong thing and offend anybody, but that might be a little more than a brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can't make this up, people. You can't make it up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I sit around and think to myself, can the internet get any crazier? I really do. Like, I'll be sitting here thinking, man, this is the craziest shit. And then as soon as it calms down, right? As soon as anything calms down, people ain't fighting. It's like usually there's Christmas, all right, is what the people call it, where people come up during Christmas and try to make money. But Andrew came into the new year with like a super grift, okay? Like, I don't know how much money he made. I mean, I can only guess because listen,
You can throw your Cash App up there. And I said this a lot. Like my Cash App, I don't even have my Cash App ever up, but I don't get a lot of Cash Apps or nothing like that. And even when I did post it, I didn't get a lot of Cash Apps. So people post it and you thinking a lot of people giving to it, but really nobody really gave much to it. This here and there. I am appreciative if everybody gives me anything. I'm just saying, as a creator, you think these YouTube creators are getting a lot of money because their Cash App is up, but really in actuality, they ain't. You know what I'm saying? So even though I don't know how much he made now, that don't mean somebody didn't feel sorry for him and didn't really give him a big amount of money. Computers ain't cheap. All right. And from my understanding, he got one, his wife got one. So they must have made some money. You know, I don't know what his wife does. I ain't that nosy to go dig into his background, but what people are saying to me is he's on some type of Social Security and he's a stay-at-home dad. I'm like, wow, dude, you don't need these weird dudes around your kids. Okay, this dude is making videos about literally taking the life of a kid. And you think, Andrew, that's cool to have that man around your kids? Doing weird shit like that? Dude, you would never be around my kid. She's grown. That's some weirdo shit. That is... Listen, you got to be real careful when you have minor kids that live at home and things like, you got to be real careful who you let around your kids, right? You got weird ass people, and especially if you're weird, right? And you just don't think nothing of it. You just allowing all these weird ass people around, and you got these kids. This is how kids get abused. Is exactly how it happens. Parents thinking, oh, this is just my buddy Jeff. He all right. He's a big old monster. And you done brought him around your kids, got him staying at the house. You can't do that shit. You can definitely not do that. I don't know if it's gotten worse. I don't know if I was a kid that there was this many monsters. It seems to me that it's way worse, but maybe it ain't, because, you know, the world's smaller because of the internet and we hear about it more. People going to jail, these people, you know, the islands and the different things. And now we got movies coming out about selling kids and like, the world has gone crazy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. And I believe that there's more of these monsters now than ever before. This is just what I believe. I don't know statistically. I'm just saying from what I think, from what it appears to me in the world that I live in, it seems like these monsters are worse right now than ever before. Like, I don't never remember it being this many fucking sickos, right? We in a world where Bill Cosby drugs you. Okay, think about this. How bad, you know what I'm saying? It's gotten that bad. You can't even fucking eat a Jello pudding pop. It will knock you out, right? You might wake up with I don't even want to say it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to pass out around Bill. You can't get a movie part. I don't know if y'all watched the whole Cat Williams interview that he did. You know, and he said when he went into this whole entertainment thing, he had two goals. That was not to have to blow another man and not to get things done to his backside. And that was his goal. And there's a lot of sick, perverted people in this world. And I mean, you seen it, right? You seen it where he's talking about P. Diddy. He's like, yeah, P. Diddy, he'll pay you, right? Like, you're like, oh my God, this is like, and he talks about Chris Tucker, talks about the Allen, but a lot of it was real, like really some things that are going on in the entertainment world, and there's just sick people in this world. Not only do I think we have more of these monsters out here like this, but I think our society is breeding serial killers like Brian Kohlberger. If you start studying serial killers and listening to the things that cause them to kill, or some of their motivation in to kill, a lot of it was sexual things, pornography, things of this nature. Okay. And we're talking about the old killers. Think about pornography and these things now, right? What kids are watching. What you're watching, you can literally, as a kid, watch somebody have to saw their head off with a chainsaw. Okay. When I was a kid, there was no way to watch somebody get their head sawed off with a chainsaw. We had regular TV. You had to change that shit with a fork. Okay. You could not watch somebody get their head chewed off with a fucking chainsaw. You don't think this does stuff to kids' minds? Right? They're sitting there watching these smut films and these gore channels at like fucking 12. I remember, listen, look, I've always been into weird. I know these things exist because I used to go check them out. As an adult, they did. And what I'm saying is that shit didn't exist when I was a kid, right? Like if you got some crazy murder that took place now, I may go watch it. But as a kid, there's no way to do that. Now there is. These kids know every one of these sites. They done watched everything. They see shit you can't even imagine. Okay, like that horrible. Think about Ted Bundy said pornography caused him addiction to pornography. Even Jeffrey Dahmer, he had this obsession with pornography. Think about when they were doing it, how softcore pornography was. Back then, Hustler was a big deal. All right, that's, oh my God, that's like the full thing. You know what I'm saying? Today, that ain't nothing. You get that searching Google, okay? Accidentally. You type in one wrong word and you getting that, okay? So we are a million times past what we were. And if that shit was creating serial killers, imagine what the world is creating today, the monsters that it's creating. And we've seen some of it, right? There's some people that do some shit that we shouldn't put them in prison for. We should take them out in the middle of the road and string their ass up and torch them like a witch and sell them witch trials. That's how bad people are becoming in this world. In more and more states, they're doing away with capital punishment, right? So these monsters are getting to do whatever the hell they want and sit in a jail cell with cable, okay? I don't agree with that. I think when there's no doubt you commit this 3 years, we execute you. It's no 20 years on death row. It's no dying on death row. If our society deems you unfit to be a part of our society, you need to go fast. We ain't got 20 years to pay for you. The people you took their life for, they don't get basic cable. They don't get to work in the prison. They don't get none of these things. And now I ain't talking about where people there's doubt. I'm talking about where there's 100% proof you did it. You on video. We watching you do it. You should not spend 20 years in prison. Get them up out of here. When people see this, look, there's countries that if you steal, they chop your fucking hand off. I guarantee you don't see a whole bunch of handless people walking around, do you? You know why? Because they don't steal. Because they'll get their damn hand chopped off. You start chopping off heads, hey, people wouldn't be messing with people. Like, you know what the punishment for that is, right? You're going to lose your head. You would think twice before you did something. I think people will accept that they can spend the rest of their life in prison and don't care. And I don't like that. Some people ain't scared of prison, but they're scared of death. Right? I can tell you now, if I was facing prison or death, I'm going to be a lot more scared of death than I am prison. So I just think that our justice system is flawed there. But I don't want to see innocent people, just like, I know there's innocent people that have been put to death, totally effed up. I don't want to see that. That's why I'm saying without a shadow of a doubt, you've done this. We give you the quick route. Okay. Almost like they did Muhammad. Remember Muhammad Malvo, the DC snipers? Oh, they executed his ass quick, boy. Virginia didn't play, right? Virginia didn't play. We extradited him from Maryland, brought him here, executed his ass. Done. Gone. See you later, homie. Within just a few years. Malvo, they overturned his because he was a juvenile and he was saying he was being assaulted by Muhammad. Okay. So they overturned it. He's trying to get out now, believe it or not. But they overturned his to life in prison. But now Virginia don't execute. which I don't agree with, because that just makes us a safe haven to kill. You kill my ass here, you just get to go to prison. I want you to pay with you take my life. I want you to pay with your life. That's justice to me, right? If you can kill me and go eat 3 hots in a cot and watch cable TV, that ain't justice for taking somebody's life. It ain't. It definitely ain't. And I mean, that definitely goes under circumstances too. Like if we get in a fight and I accidentally kill you, well, then yeah, maybe I don't deserve to die, but I do deserve to sit my ass in prison. You know, I think circumstances play a factor in that. But I do believe if you do something heinous that I would look, I'll tell you now, I'd pull the switch on you and I wouldn't feel bad and I'd be able to sleep at night. I know some people think that's terrible, that, you know, only God can do that type of, you know, listen, God gave man the ability to build the fucking electric chair. Okay. He planted that seed. Okay. He wanted that electric chair there. He wanted it. Okay. I'm just letting you know. It's just like, you know, there was a flood. The guy was stuck on the roof. A boat came by and said, hey, let me take you to flood. And he said, nah, I'm going to put my hands in God. Then a helicopter comes to try to save him. And he's like, nah, I'm going to put my hands in God. And then the flood washes him away and kills him. And when he gets to God, he's like, God, why did you forsake me? Why didn't you help me? You know, he said, I sent you a boat and a fucking helicopter. You know what I'm saying? That is, you know, he helped create that to save you. So he was helping you. The thing about, you know, doing this is these people are monsters and we're just giving them what they deserve, a quicker path to hell. Okay. That's it. You get the express ticket. Okay. You get the express lane. I think as a society, we need an express lane. I ain't saying that we got an express lane everybody. I'm talking about 12 items or less. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is, let's get you gone. Let's get you up out of here. That's my belief in the situation. Okay. Now, con artists like Andrew HILTZ, of course, they're the reason we build prisons. That's the reason there is so many prisons in this country. Everybody wants a fast buck, easy money. Scamming people is just like, it seems like the New York thing to do. You know what I'm saying? He's like a damn old carny at 35. Just be careful out there. Pick the people you watch wisely and make sure you do a little background in when you give your money, right? But I think we do know Hunter got that money. Or he said it. I don't know if it was exactly. He said around $500, but we've had viewers say they gave more than that. I don't know. I'm not going to make y'all send me receipts and shit. You know, I don't care. If it helps the boy, it helps him because that's just out of kindness of the heart. Anyway, Andrew, guys, when he's over there doing that shit, don't pay him any mind because then he's just going to keep doing it, right? If you feed into it, he's just going to ramp up his harassment of that kid. If nobody pays him any mind, he'll move on. That's the important thing. Don't pay that dude no damn mind. And as far as Hunter, he had to grow up tough, you know, and he's going to have to grow up a little bit more in the next few weeks if things go as they thinking it's going to go. So we'll see how it plays. I'll be here for it. I know you guys will be here for it. I'm going to get out of here. All right. Because I still need to catch me a few hours sleep before I got to go to dinner. Been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much. Betsy, thank you. Big virtual hugs to you guys that tuned in with me. If you haven't, there's still 1,000 of you here. Hit the like on the video for me real quick. That'll help when, you know, this video is done. It'll get shared out on the internet a little bit. And that brings new people and helps us in the algorithm. Okay. This whole algorithm shit. So I've been trying to put more videos out to help catch that rhythm a little bit. And who knows with YouTube. So just do me a solid. Hit the like on the video for me. And of course, I will see you guys later tonight. Peace.